Hey everybody, my name is Montana with JVI Secret Gardens. I want to take a little time and talk to you guys about netting your pond and why it's important. Netting your pond is really important, especially in the fall because of all the leaves, but it can actually help if you don't have tree coverage over your pond on your property. It actually has a great view for birds. So it will deter herons and anything from trying to steal your fish if you have any. But other than that, it's really just to keep debris and leaves out in the fall. So the first thing you need to do is gather your materials. First thing you want is your net, of course, and then also braces for the net. We use conduit, electric conduit here. It's flexible, it's strong, sturdy, and also we need rebar to secure it to the ground. Another thing we use is landscape staples. That's what we use to secure the bottom of the netting. After you gather all your materials, you want to put the rebar in the ground. When you do that, you want to gauge your distance just by seeing where the braces are going to land. You don't have any sag in your netting. You don't want them too close to waste the material, but too far away and you're going to have a sag in your netting. Rebar has to be at least 6 inches away from the pond so you don't damage the pond. After you put the rebar in the ground, you want to put your conduit in. I like to measure as I go, so I will put a piece of conduit on top of the rebar, stretch it over the pond, and see if it reaches. If it doesn't reach, you can always just get another piece, stick it inside, and have it joined together, and then cut it appropriately. After you have your braces and your rebar in the ground, you want to take your netting, and I like to stretch it over perpendicular to the braces. Makes it easier so you see how much you have to work with. After that, I like to stretch the net out. There's not a specific way to do it. I personally just like to secure each end and make it as taut as possible. The main goal for you is to always make sure there's no sag and the net covers the entire pond. Depending on what net size you use, you might have excess. I like to roll it up at the bottom and then just secure it to the ground with one of the landscape staples. When you're stapling the net to the ground, you don't want to have them too close together and you don't want them too far apart. Main goal is to have everything secured to the bottom and you don't have any gaps where the wind can blow it up and take your net off your pond. So that's the basics of netting a pond. Best thing about calling us to do it is you get to stay nice and warm inside. We don't mind getting cold, wet, and dirty, and we have all the materials here at JVI to make it happen. So check out our other videos on our YouTube channel, and don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll see you all later.